court to make myself Lieutenant Surge an American hero. Right here I have 244 signatures that have so far given their word saying that I am, in their eyes, an American hero. I like to present these to the magistrate himself, and I'd like to note his signature is on here as well.
But it's not my vote that matters.
Exactly, I'm saying your signature is on there as well. Now, as in my case, I have
The whole of penis assignment.
I do have evidence for my case. They may not be photoshopped, but it's the best I can do on short notice. They are only drawn. So, as you may know, I am the Lightning American.
Your own Raichu signed it. That's not biased.
There were 3 of us here today. So, as you know, I have an American military man who now lives in the Kanto region. And as such, if you read some of the things that I've said before you battle me in the games, I have talked about war. One of the things I have done is I have trained multiple Voltorbs to be dropped from outer planes to roll to their targets and then self-destruct.
Exhibit 1, right?
Exhibit 1, exactly.
Exhibit A.
The thing is, you said one.
Who the fuck is running this path? Exhibit 1.
Exactly.
1A. Shut up.
Right.
One out.
And since those Voltorbs are self-aware, they would roll to their designated target, no other target, so no one to worry about clogs, just drop. They roll, they self-destruct, they destroy said building that was destructing itself, not the school that was 10 feet to the left.
All those in favor of mass Pokemon suicide. Unanimous vote. I love that. Perfect. Okay.
This wasn't complete suicide. They only faint when they self-destruct. So I sent in my army of Magnemites. Using their electromagnetic powers, they retrieve the Voltorbs and bring them back to be healed to be dropped again.
I will call this Exhibit Triangle. I got so much great art from you. I still have the Chibi Velociraptor and the Solid Gold Whalelord.
I would like to copy those back if I get the chance, though.
You can take the originals back if you'd like them.
Okay, if you can get a copy, though, I'd like to put in the
I would certainly love to have it added to my Parliament art gallery.
Good. Now, as you can see with my evidence, those Voltorbs will be recycled over and over, and eventually they would evolve into Electrodes. And once they reach, say by level 100, their explosion power would be equal to about that of a nuclear bomb. That's why we only dropped 2 level 100 Electrodes. All the rest have been electrocuted and are now wandering in your neighborhood towns near your power plants. Trust me, they've been told not to explode. They follow certain commands.
Is one of those commands explode?
Only for me. I'm not around. I'm an American.
Are you? I don't know. Not explode sounds a lot.
Again, it has to be verbal commands. I'm not in America where I'm intellectual.
Wait, you're not.
Right.
You want to agree, we can't necessarily trust you.
We're all in Kanto now.
No, I mean,
All of us.
for him.
How the hell did they get here? There are totally no electrodes in Congress.
Those ones are alive. That's why you find them in the wild.
What happens if a terrorist records your explode?
Give that command anymore. And the reason there are 3 of us, or more surgeons as you might find, is if you play the game, say, you play a red version of the game, the original. I have very low level Pokemon, so that is one of my lesser versions. If you play, say, the later version of Soul Silver, and you go across after beating the Johto version in the Pokemon League, you find me later. That is me with my stronger version. That is myself as currently in this Raichu I have right here.
So intimidating.
That is
Why is your Raichu yellow?
He's still alive. He's orange.
That is Exhibit Green.
like it a lot.
The next one's going to be you again.
I have a clip with a lot of American money to prove that I'm American. Any cases against me yet?
I wouldn't call this a case against you, but after hearing that there are so many of you, I have one doubt. You are called the Lightning American.
Yes.
Doesn't that make you half lightning, half American?
Holy crap!
I want to see your long-form birth certificate.
I'm actually very ashamed of why I'm called Lightning American. It's not for the reason that I am half lightning, half American. It's that I'm very quick in a certain room of the house. Very ashamed of this. I don't like to say to very many people.
He can boil eggs faster than anybody.
There's only like 50 in here. I'm okay with that. Don't let it spread too far.
Oh, Surge, I get it.
The wheels are turning in this little man.
I have a question. Have you worked on anything, you know, how electric Pokemons weakness is ground, you know, what if the enemy got ground Pokemon?
All of my Voltorb down electrodes, all know levitate. I know specifically they're only ones that their Pokemon power is levitate, so ground moves do not affect them.
In the back.
About ground Pokemon.
So, if they don't levitate, how do they get to the ground when we drop them?
You win!
Though they may not levitate, they can still move through the air.
Yes.
So they can fly or
Why they can move anywhere else.
So you're saying you are dropping flying balls of death?
Flying balls, I get it.
Yes, they are flying balls of death, but they know their target. They have been briefed ahead of time. Given a whole description of the building, what's inside.
So you're saying you have been pointing your balls,
sit in a room talking with balls all day.
sitting there pointing.
Little mice and balls. So you all know.
Random balls. And strange metal magnets.
Your plan involves hooking up your balls to electrodes.
Planning on playing with magnets as his balls.
Oh, okay.
You have a gentleman back here though.
First off,
Excuse
I
me,
want
did you
to.
just call on somebody?
No, I didn't. You even.
Here's Thunder Shock.
Not on me somehow.
This here is another one of my war heroes. He has only been dropped a few times, but he is still a very powerful Voltorb.
So what do you say to him?
What I don't say to him are keywords beginning with E, ending with E. End with E, L, load in the middle. And here is Xavier Cheddar. The retrieval Pokemon that will go along with his wife's electric powers and the ability to levitate.
How tight is his vagina?
This is a
Depends on how hard you turn the screws.
Crap, I forgot to ask if the vaginas could wear kimonos.
We're trying to forget that incident, Angela.
Fucked up.
In the green jacket.
So, let me ask you a couple questions here.
okay.
First off, you admit that your Voltorbs and your Magnemites are living Pokemon, correct?
Yes.
You also admit that they do have a self-conscious, correct?
Yes.
Therefore, what is it that prevents them from possibly staging a coup and not levitating when you want them to, and remaining inside said bomber, and then exploding within said bomber, and without going against your commands, or anybody's commands for that matter? Is there a prevention system to make sure that this does not happen?
That's their 40-hour work weekend. 2 weeks vacation.
Obviously something we've overlooked. You're only the third gym. You're not high enough level to control 100 level Pokemon.
The military had gyms now too? Snake uses flamethrower. Someone has to say it, come on!
Why are you out of the military? I'm just curious.
I had to retire eventually. I cannot stay in forever.
You're apparently an immortal multiple clone. Why?
Everybody has to retire after 20 years.
I question why we should make a lowly lieutenant an American hero. If you were an actual hero, you would have at least hit 06.
Then why is...
Dan was a hero.
Sorry to bring up a different universe that isn't confirmed. Why is Captain America the American hero?
Because he's a captain.
Where is your Star Spangled Shield?
He has a shield made out of unobtainium. That makes him
I'm blind. Unobtainium, the same material that in another movie, an entire species was almost committed genocide.
Vibranium.
Lieutenant Surge, what does your superior General Bukake feel about this?
He feels it's a great honor.
All right then, I'm sold.
All those in favor of making Lieutenant Surge an American hero based upon the facts stated here.
Wait, he'll take care of it.
Wait. My panel, my decision. 10 years, I should know what I'm doing by now. So, all in favor? Opposed? I'm going to recount this one. In favor again? You can't vote for yourself. Okay?
Not raising his hand either.
You are for and opposed.
Yeah, no, sorry.
This is opposed?
Opposed.
Just like that, like.
What?
Did you count me? We didn't get a
Wow.
This is the first time ever we have had a tie. So, it comes down to me.
You signed the petition. Yes.
Sign the petition.
My first favorite Pokemon is a Raichu. I sort of like and Lieutenant Surge was the first Pokemon card that I actually kept because it had a Raichu just sitting on top of a wall with a pair of binoculars. It looked awesome. Yeah, okay, you're a hero.
Yeah.
Raichu sort of got me into Pokemon. If I hadn't gotten into Pokemon, I wouldn't have my Espeon, and that would have made me miserable. So, through you, I got my Espeon, which makes you fucking awesome.
And Raichu thanks you as well.
Hello. Thank you. All right, my very randomly named executive.